What's up, everybody? UFC 181 is done. Just got done finishing wrapping up just a few minutes ago. A lot of good fights. A lot of good fights in the prelims. A lot of good fights in the main event. But one of the things that stood out in the prelims for me was the two girls that fight. Their names elude me at the moment. But the one girl choked her at the end like a bulldog choke and just left her there asleep. I don't know. It's kind of weird for me to see that. Just see a woman laid out like that. Look kind of creepy. Not really ready for that. Used to them fighting, but leave a woman just laying there in a puddle of her own spit. It's gonna take a little bit more time to get used to that. But then, yeah, the two main events were Anthony Pettis versus Gilbert Melendez. That was a really good fight. Gilbert Melendez was putting on him, hitting up Anthony Pettis really good. Anthony Pettis was trying to get some space, but Gilbert wouldn't let him have it, and it was all because they wanted this bad boy right here, the UFC Lightweight Championship. Yeah, but yeah, Gilbert was doing really good, and he was knocking up Anthony really good, hitting him up really bad, and but finally Anthony got him in a guillotine choke and tapped him out. Gilbert did really good, but just not good enough. Better than most people, though. I gotta hand it to him. And then you go to the main event. You have Johny Hendricks versus ruthless Robbie Lawler. I personally was rooting for Johny Hendricks. Oh, also, they were fighting for a belt too. For the welterweight championship, I was right. One that used to be GSP, but it was Johny Hendricks' first time to defend his title, and he came up short. I mean, I still think he won. Like, and even Joe Rogan was kind of confused, and he said he had to go back and watch again without talking to see who actually won the belt. But yeah, like what's his name, Johny Hendricks, he was throwing in some leg kicks and weaving and wobbling and punching him. And yeah, let's see, what's his name, Robbie Lawler, really, he only had like the first minute or so of the first round. He came in just like he was going for it. He was going to kill Johny Hendricks right there in the middle of the ring in the first round, but then he started slowing up, and then Johny Hendricks just kept peppering him with punches and stuff like that, and kept trying to take him down. He tried taking him like 17 times. You know, I got him 5, but yeah, still 5 more times than Robbie Lawler did. But when it came to the judges, which you can't do, you can't let them leave it in the hands of the judges. You gotta knock them out, otherwise you don't know what's gonna turn out. And then Robbie Lawler won, but yeah, he really should have tried harder. They said like I don't know what it is about that welterweight title, but it makes you, ever since GSP got it, as soon as you get that belt, you just want to wrestle him to the ground and then win by wrestling and taking him down. And GSP did that, so I guess Johny Hendricks thought, oh, I'm going to try the same tactic. But it did not work. Not for him, not this time. Maybe he'll get a rubber match and they'll fight and see who's the better 2 of 3. Maybe they won't. But that's the end of the UFC part. Here's my favorite part of the whole UFC 181. Mr. CM Punk, aka Bill Brooks, aka the best in the world, announced that he will be getting in the ring in 2015. He doesn't know which weight class he'll be in, but he will be fighting in the UFC, which is pretty exciting. I have a new favorite UFC fighter, but a lot of people are hating on him because, like, oh, he's just a fake wrestler. He's gonna come over here and fight. He's gonna get his butt kicked. He doesn't care. He just wants to try and see what he does. He said he could get his butt kicked, or he might kick butt. So what's wrong with a man chasing his dream? Props to him for doing it. And they said you don't know what's gonna happen until you do it, and that's exactly what he's doing. He wants to do like Brock Lesnar did, go from WWE to UFC and see what he does. Who knows, he might get the championship belt too. I'm going to be honest, I don't think CM Punk has what it takes to get the belt, but hey, he wants to prove me wrong. I'm more than happy to look at him get the UFC belt. I would love to see that around his waist, but he's pretty up there, but he still could do it. Anyway, that is a wrap-up of UFC 181. Let me know what you think. You think Johny Hendricks should have won or lost, or Anthony Pettis? How do you think he did? And then what do you think about CM Punk? That's the bright star of UFC 181 to me as a longtime CM Punk fan. Well, to all my YouTube fans and WWE fans and MMA fans, I bid you adieu. Later.